Someone made $616 million from a cryptocurrency called Trump. It wasn't the people who bought it. In fact, the people who bought it lost nearly $700 million. This isn't about left or right. It's about who holds the supply. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how that happened and what it teaches you about every hyped investment you'll ever see promoted online. This is one of the cleanest financial cautionary tales we've ever covered on this channel. Let's get into it. 3 days before Donald Trump's presidential inauguration. It has no underlying utility, no business behind it. When it launched, the excitement was enormous. The token peaked around $75. People poured at least $1.2 billion into it. By late April 2026, the value of those holdings had fallen to approximately $521 million. That's nearly $700 million lost for the people who bought it. So where did the money go? Here's the part of the story most people never hear about, were ever released to the public market. The other 800 million tokens, a full 80%, were held back by two companies, linked to the token's creators. Those entities collected approximately $616 million from the coin. Let's make sure that lands. Public buyers put in $1.2 billion. They now hold assets worth roughly $521 million. The insiders collected $616 million. This is the financial structure of a meme coin, and it's almost always the same playbook. Here's why this matters beyond Trump specifically. When only 20% of a token's supply is available for public trading, something predictable happens. All that buyer demand chases a tiny fraction of the total tokens. That drives the price up fast. Meanwhile, the insiders who hold the other 80% watch their holdings become worth hundreds of millions on paper. Then, as they gradually sell into that demand, the price gets crushed. The retail buyers, the people who saw the hype and want it in, are left holding an asset that has fallen 97% from its peak. This wasn't a handful of unlucky people. Blockchain trackers found about 764,000 wallets lost money, while just 58 wallets made over $10 million each. 58 winners, hundreds of thousands of losers. A small group of insiders walked away with hundreds of millions. And everyone who showed up for the hype is what made that possible. Within weeks, their holdings were worth less than $120, more than a 94% loss on a $2,000 investment. Now here's the investing lesson that applies to every hyped asset you'll ever see. There are 3 questions to ask before putting money into anything that's being promoted heavily. Question 1. Who is promoting this? And do they already own a large piece of it? If the person or organization promoting an investment already holds most of the supply, their financial interest and your financial interest are not aligned. They make money when you buy in. They make money when they sell out. Your buying is what makes their selling profitable. Question 2. What is the underlying value? A stock represents ownership in a real company that generates real revenue. A bond is a loan to a real entity. An index fund holds real businesses. A meme coin's value is based on attention. When attention fades, so does the price. That's not an investment. That's a bet on hype. Question 3. Would this survive a boring explanation? Real investments can be explained simply and boringly. I own a small piece of 500 companies that collectively generate trillions in revenue. That's boring. That's also how wealth gets built. If the explanation of why something will go up involves a famous name, a movement, or excitement, but not actual business fundamentals, that's a signal to step back. The people who made money from Trump understood exactly what they held and when to sell. The people who lost money were excited. Excitement and good investing decisions are almost never the same thing. This exact structure, insider supply concentration, celebrity promotion, retail excitement, and eventual collapse, shows up in meme coins, in some NFT projects, in certain initial coin offerings, and in any investment where the loudest voices are also the largest holders. Now you know how to spot it. Here's your challenge. The next time you see an investment being heavily promoted by a celebrity, an influencer, or anyone who seems very excited about how much money you could make, ask those 3 questions. Who's promoting it and what do they hold? What's the underlying value? Can you explain why it's valuable boringly? The boring explanation is almost always the right one. If this changed how you think about hyped investments, hit subscribe. And let me know in the comments. Did you know how meme coin supply structures work before today? See you in the next one.